Hello world, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. In between episodes, I went up and down this trail, going from the save point till like halfway down the path, trying to capture all the fiends that I could find. I think there were a total of 5 individual species. I caught up to 10 of each, I believe. So hopefully we'll be okay with that for now. The other species that we can collect happens to be much later in this particular area, but we'll get to them when we can. For right now, our main goal is to go up here for a boss fight that I sadly could not put in the previous video. But I could put in these beans, so we'll be right back. Let's try this again. Also, key note, this boss fight is very tough, and in fact, I'm going to use a different strategy than I usually use, and hopefully it may sort of kind of work. I don't know for sure. So this will be kind of a test run. If it fails, we'll cut back to right here in this exact spot. Otherwise, we'll give it a shot. But the thing to note is, make sure your party is healed, fully equipped, that you have a decent amount of items just to, heal yourself when you can. Because this fight just isn't going to be easy. Now to start off, what I think I'm going to do is have characters that I'm not going to be using, I'll put them up front, and then I'll switch out for the characters that I will be using. And just to make sure, for this strategy, make sure Yuna has Reflect, or at least someone has Reflect, which it seems so, and someone has Bio, which also seems to be so. So with that in mind, let's head right on in. After a few steps, apparently. There we go.
Zanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Zanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Zanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku, run ahead and tell Auron.
You are not fighting him alone!
Just go, go!
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jekt.
Not if I can help it!
Save some for Kimari!
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Yuna.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave. Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
No.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become Sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna. Once I have become the next Sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here! And your meaningless existence with it!
And here we are with Seymour. We were never done with this guy, and we're still not done even after this fight. As you can tell, Tidus can't talk to him anymore, so that's completely out. There's not much else we can do, not much else I really want to do. So we're going to put Tidus on guard. That's not good. That is really not good. That's also not good. Oh no. Yeah. Seymour can inflict zombie on one of your party members, and immediately after, he will basically kill them. So all we can do now is put everyone on guard, switch out for Riku. And the reason I'm doing this is because of her, I think it was her armor or her weapon. If we use a basic Phoenix down on someone, full health. Always nice. Okay, so let's bring out Kimahri. We'll have him just straight up talk to Seymour.
You have angered Kimahri. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimahri's spear.
And his strength increases. And don't you heal? Good. If he uses full life on someone who, or in general, if you use full life, Kurega, anything like that on someone who's zombied, like we saw with the Evray fight underwater, that'll either damage them significantly or straight up kill them, depending on what you use. And that's Seymour's plan. Zombify someone, then full life them. But we're not going to let that happen. Let's bring out Riku. I don't think she's really had a chance to do much yet, so... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably mug. You only get an elixir, so it's nothing great. I think I might have already messed up the strategy, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's go ahead and bring in Yuna. What she's going to do is cast Reflect. And we're probably going to cast it on Auron. Now, the other thing we can do to set this up, bring in Lulu, and she's going to cast Bio on Auron. By doing so, it'll reflect off of him, and it go on to Seymour. Now, the idea for this strategy is that as long as you don't physically, or as long as you don't even target Seymour for any of your moves or anything, he won't actually do anything to you. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see what happens. Cast Bio, hopefully it hits Seymour. It hit the alien, so yeah. We'll go ahead and guard. He's going to cast full life, but it'll just bounce off of Auron. That's another reason to have Reflect. It's actually pretty nice. I think we're going to switch out for Tidus. And we're going to go ahead and cast Haste on Lulu. Just to get her turns coming up faster. We'll guard with Auron. Dispel. Okay, so this strategy isn't working. My friend said that if you just cast Bio on him without targeting him by doing Reflect, he basically won't be able to do anything. He won't be able to counterattack any of your attacks. That doesn't seem to be the case because he'll just dispel my entire party. Not to discredit my friend or anything, but we'll go with what my original strategy was. We'll go ahead and cast Bio on Seymour. That's going to deal some damage over time to him, but it'll work pretty nicely if this works. So, Bio. Got him. It does take up for a lot of Lulu's MP, but oh no. Okay, this might have been what my friend was referencing. And this is going to hurt pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're going to go ahead and probably use a Phoenix down. We'll have Riku come in using Albed Potion or something. Yeah, if we do this, it'll heal everyone by pretty much a good amount of HP, hopefully. And I don't know. I want to use Tidus. I think that's the really best option. We'll go ahead with Blitz Ace, and I'm so afraid because this could... If you make one wrong move, that's the end of your party. Let's go ahead and try it. I'm basically going to I'm planning on finishing Seymour off with Bahamut using his Mega Flare. And that's not bad. Blitz Ace is dealing more damage now than he used to. So let's see. Can I nail it? Great! Okay, so that did a pretty decent damage. He's going to use Protect, which we're going to have to dispel as soon as we can. Full life on who? No one's got... Nah, I'm not going to complain. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and dispel him. Thankfully, it's not going to remove his poison, just his Protect. Next thing we're going to do is probably bring in Waka. Let's see how much... Oh. You know what? That's still okay. We'll do attack reels, and we'll finish him off with Bahamut. Assuming I get this. There you go. Now this will deal pretty decent damage. I don't think it's going to outright kill him. Let's see what happens. That's the unfortunate side effect to attack reels. It will attack his alien thing. I don't think he absorbs like the... Never mind, he does. Auto attack mode. This is bad. This is really bad. Yeah. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, but... Yeah, we can't let that go on. Let's see. Yeah, the alien has 4,000 HP, so... When you kill the alien, he'll use more desorption, which will steal 4,000 from Seymour. But I think what we have to do for right now... Dispel him of his Reflect. He doesn't do anything, so that's good. We can finish it off with Bahamut. Again, he'll do something that will completely annihilate your Aeon if you're not careful. But we're going to go ahead and just finish him off. We can probably use Yojimbo to show off his skills. I'll do that at a later time. But right now, it's a drastic measure, so we need Bahamut. And good thing I set the whole summoning thing to short. Let's finish him off. Mega Flare. And we pretty much got him. Let's see how much the damage is. 31,000. We should have used him a lot sooner. And there goes Seymour for the third time.
And stay up there!
So there you go. That's how you beat Seymour. Now, the trick that my friend was telling me was, and I think this is what he meant, if you cast Reflect on one of your party members and have another one use Bio on the reflected target, it'll bounce off of him and go straight to Seymour. As long as you don't select Seymour as an actual attack target, Seymour will not counterattack at all. He'll just keep using Lance of Atrophy and Full Life on any party member. And I can imagine that strategy working. However, I also forgot he'll use Dispel. I think it was on your full party, so that will remove anything, including Reflect and Haste, as you saw. And if I continue to go with that strategy, even without Magic Booster, I would have used up a lot of my MP, a lot of resources. It just would have taken a lot longer than it would have. The best strategy for him is to train your party up to where I am if you can, and just wail on him, healing when you need to, taking out party members that are zombified if you need to, and then basically use Tidus, Waka, use their overdrives, and finish him off with Bahamut, assuming you're strong enough when he's 3,000 HP or less. 20,000 or less is better if you're not that strong. But that's my strategy for taking him on.
He will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jecht will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me! Tell me.
Sin's my old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
Even knowing that Sin is your father, still, you know I must.
I know. Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd fight your own father?
Yeah, no problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something? Then, Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
We'll learn when we arrive. Soon.
So yeah, the truth has been revealed. Sin is Tidus' father, and the party is not okay with that. In fact, they'll make several comments along the way how, like, they want to defeat Sin, but knowing Sin is his father, like, can they really do that? Do they have it in them to fight someone's father like that? Well, we'll find out soon enough. We're almost at Zanarkand, so I'm sure there's a lot more on our party's minds. Anyway, if you come along the path, and I apologize for cutting that out. It was, I just had something come up, and I had to, yeah, you know, real life. But anyway, if you continue along the path, and you come over to the left here, you should find a chest hidden behind these pillars, containing a Saturn crest. Now that is actually something for Kimahri's celestial weapon. In fact, that's the first piece we need for him. So when we go back to the Thunder Plains at some point, we'll get his not his sigil, but his ultimate weapon. Now the thing to note, Seymour kinda lied. Kimahri is not the last Ronso. There are others out there. In fact, there's still the whole Ronso Fangs out there, so... I think the ones we saw earlier are dead, but there's still a few left. Alright, so let's keep going along this path, and right into here for a cutscene.
What are those?
Those are faith. A summoning. Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
This many?
Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Hey, you know something, don't ya? Spill the beans.
Look not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
Uni might die, you know?
No. Arin's right.
Huh?
This is our... This is my story. What? Hey.
And here we are back in Xanarkand. Didn't take us long, did it? Looks exactly like the way we left it. Of course, I'm kidding. This is Xanarkand. This is not the Xanarkand we were trying to get to. Everything looks the same. In fact, it's very much the same from when we were here in the beginning of the game. Only thing we can do now is go onto this boat and enter this door. As soon as I walk around walls, I don't know how to wall. Go in here and it should lead to another cutscene. Nice place though, I really love it.
Welcome home.
You...
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
Yeah?
But that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
What's gotten into you, hey?
Wake up! Wake up!
Wait, this is a dream.
Precisely.
A dream? Are you crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Yeah, some heavy stuff is about to happen. Only thing you can do is... Well, you could explore Tidus's home. It's actually not bad. I don't know if that's a dishwasher or a clothing washer, like a regular washer. Not bad, though. Very small. I don't see a bedroom, but... what can you do? Go right outside the boat. Climb these stairs like we did once before, and...
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Xanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Xanarkand didn't stand a chance. Xanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoning.
The summoning? You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Xanarkand that never sleeps.
What?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams? Me? Too?
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone. All dreams. And if the faith stopped dreaming,
No! So what if I'm a dream? I like being here.
we've been dreaming so long. We're tired. Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched by sin. Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral, revolves.
What are you saying?
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Just a little more, and maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
Are you all right? Oh, phew.
Hey! We were so worried about you.
You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me. And I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
So yeah, Tidus has one more secret he doesn't tell a single person until the very last minute. And for good reason. Basically, if the Faith stop dreaming, Tidus disappears. Jex disappears. Xanarkin, well, the dream version that Tidus is from will disappear. It doesn't mean Tidus is immune to death or anything like that. It means his character will just fade away. People will remember him, but that's pretty much all that'll happen. Okay, so now we'll just keep going up this path, and this is the cave of Mount Gagazet, basically. Yeah, Mountain Cave, we'll go with it. There are new enemies here, so what we're going to do is go ahead, and I'm doing this before I forget it, equip your characters with their, with the weapons that catch monsters, or basically have the catcher ability. The reason why you want to do that is because this is where the enemies, or the enemies we haven't seen before, will start appearing. And we're looking for, I believe, 4 or 5 more species of monsters. So it's going to be a little bit of a tough fight, but yeah, you'll see what I mean when we get there. For right now, I'm going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. And we are back. Okay. So, let's try to recap after that small break. We're in Gagazet Mountain, or Mountain Gagazet. We're in the Mountain Cave. And we're basically hunting for fiends as well as trying to traverse through the cave. So let's fight, apparently. Alright, let's try this again. If we come down here, we'll see another little path to our right. We can't get to that just yet. In fact, I'm not entirely sure what the actual trigger is for it. We'll keep going down this path for now. Great. Anyway. And we get a shortcut scene right here.
Looks like we got a job to do, yeah?
If anything should happen in the water, we're relying on you three. If it gets dangerous, pull out
Right.
Be careful, okay?
Okay, so now we are in the water, and exactly like any other time we've ever been in the water, our party's been reduced. So now we only have Tidus, Waka, and Riku. Still not a bad idea, or rather, not a terrible thing for us to deal with, but you'll see what we sorry. You'll see what this has in store for us. Man, I'm having a very off day. I can't English right. Okay. So it's just a matter of swimming through this little cave. Again, there is a path to the right. It doesn't have any treasure or anything. I'm not sure if it ever really does. At any rate, we'll get into our first battle with a couple new enemies. And it looks like Riku's up first, so Male Spike and Achilles? So yeah, the Male Spike can cast Maelstrom, which will deal a lot of damage to my entire party. Usually it'll knock out Riku first. We've also got these two, which I have a difficult time pronouncing. And at this point it'll be good for Riku to learn magic, but we'll make do with what we've got. Key thing to know about the Male Spike is he is armored, just like the fish we fought before we came up against Evray. So he's going to be harder to kill. But let's just go in with the battle. We can steal 2 water gems from him. That's pretty nice. After these guys, if we attack them 3 times, they'll unleash Sonic Wave, which will equally deal pretty decent damage to our party members, so we gotta watch out for that. But we should be strong enough to one-hit kill it. We're also trying to capture them, so we can't just straight up kill them with magic or anything. And I need to reposition my mic. 1 second. I don't know what's going on with my stuff lately, but I can never get it right. Okay, so with Waka, there's not much we can do, but I am going to go ahead and probably Dark Buster this Maelstrom. And does it connect? It does. So now he won't be a problem for 1 turn. That fish guy, on the other hand, might be. Steal 2 more water gems, and now he's charging. Yeah, we'll go after this guy. If we can nail him a few more times, or we just outright kill him, never mind. Okay, we'll keep mugging. There's nothing we can really do because nobody knows Armor Break. So that kind of sucks, but... Wait, what? Wait, does he have... No, I gave him Sensor. How the... Was I wrong and they're not armored? Okay, I apparently don't know my stuff anymore. Alright, now let's come up here for a quick little mini-game. 1 of 2, I believe. That's basically the trial of Gagazeb. We have to throw Waka's ball right at the center. You will almost never get this in 1 try. But let's see if we can do it. Nope, I missed. You have to get it right in that circle, or that sphere in the center. And it's hard to do, because you have 2 layers of thick shell, I guess, to get past. Even if you get past the first one, you have the second one to deal with. And it's taken me a few tries, and I still can't even get it. It's mostly about timing and patience. Sometimes it takes quite a while. And we got it. Now what does that do? It gives us a free chest that contains... level 1 key sphere. Okay, it does a little bit more than that. It by hitting that center piece, we've created more of a path for us to walk through and continue on through this mountain. And another fight with the same guys. We'll be right back. Alright, just keep going back the way you came. We're basically going to backtrack till we hit land again. There we go. Some more enemies that I was really hoping we'd run into. Looks like splashers. They're basically piranhas that we fought before, but they can inflict poison on you, so we gotta be careful. We can also steal grenades from them, so yeah, there's always that. Yeah, let's just take them out so we don't have to worry about poison. Overkill these guys. Nice. Dodge it. No! Ah, that hit pretty hard. And she's in SOS haste, so that's pretty awesome. Now she's moving so fast. Yeah, we'll just take him out. Now I'm going to test something real quick. What happens if she's fully healed? Does that go away? And it does. So it's not auto haste. It's... If you ever use anything that's SOS whatever, it apparently only stays on you until you're fully healed. Or otherwise healed past your halfway point for your health, basically. Alright, done with that fight. And we got more power spheres, so that's pretty nice. We're getting pretty low on them as is. And we can't even make it, so we'll probably be right back. Just keep swimming, and we almost made it. Sorta, kinda. Almost. And made it back on land. Alright. Now we got our full party back. Only for now, though. We have to do that trial one more time, but in a different manner. And what do we have here?
Think later.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's continue to the save sphere. And again, that path isn't there, despite the fact we did the trial, so I think we have to do all three. And we got a new, actually very frightening enemy, the Behemoth. This thing has insane strength, pretty good magic. He can be taken down pretty easily, but we gotta watch out for Heave, and I want to say Meteor, maybe not. There's another Behemoth later that has Meteor, but you basically want to be careful when fighting him either way. Let's go ahead and mug him for Ether. Yeah, he'll cast Thunder, and as I said, it'll do pretty decent damage, but we can take him down. Now again, our main goal is to not kill him, but capture him. Which means we have to use someone who can use, or has, capture weapons. Yeah, we'll guard. Let's bring in Riku again and see if she can steal. I can't remember, but I think he has an item called 3 stars. And that's pretty handy for a number of things. Let's go and cure Riku. And now we'll just bring in Tidus, Waka, and finish off with Auron if need be. And look at, there you are.
How many sticks you think we can get out of these?
I'm gonna use... No, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. He should be able to kill it.
Take that.
And he does, and we caught him. Nice. So yeah, that wasn't bad, but it can be bad if you're... I don't want to say if you're not OP, but if you're not accurately or appropriately leveled for this area, then it can be bad. Go ahead and save in a new spot. And I know we didn't do a whole lot, but... I think I'll do is I'll end the episode here. We'll pick it up again in just a little while, and we'll continue through the mountain. So, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, world!